As we started talking about a tribute to Scott, I found his original campaign brochure. He said that he would be a sounding board to city leadership on issues that you feel are important. He said he wanted to continue the vision of making Clive an attractive, safe, healthy, and happy place. He said he wanted to ensure that the citizens of Clive continue to enjoy low property taxes. He wanted to be a true advocate for enhanced quality of life in all aspects of serving our community. And what struck me about looking at this is how many of these things he has continued to pursue and that we often discuss as goals and visions for Clive.
Scott's an enthusiastic handshaker. I'd hate to think what he'd do if he was trying to injure you. The first time I met him, he was going door to door for running for city council, and that's not something everybody does.
Scott was on the hiring committee when I was selected as executive director for Bravo. He was so passionate about the mission and was really an ally and friend right from the beginning.
I met him when we were both serving on city councils, and then we both became mayor right around the same time. Clive and Urbandale have had a long history, and it goes back even before Scott and myself.
You know, he's the type of person you want to be around. He's the type of person you want to work with. He's the type of person who will always have your back. His sense of humor, his goodwill, and his willingness to help anyone that needs help.
There was maybe 13 or 14 dispatch centers across the metro. Now there's down to 3, which has been a great thing for the community and the taxpayers in terms of level of service.
And that was probably one of the first successes of our cities together.
Scott's embraced that philosophy of collaboration. Now Clive is in the process of building a new public safety center, which is on the Urbandale border. A lot of their business is in Urbandale, and without Scott's leadership, I don't know that this would have happened.
What I'm most proud of right now is the closest unit response. And I think we've only seen the beginning of what that relationship's going to be for both of our cities.
I think we're all proud as we go through the city to see public art being displayed. And of course, in our public safety building, we'll see that as you enter into the building.
Things I never dreamed of happening in Clive, like this beautiful library you have here, the aquatic center. Revale Park has been, the whole length of it has been improved greatly. That's through Scott's leadership.
And I love the goats too. I wish we had goats.
He's been the individual largely responsible for marshaling to achieve those results.
Now Clive's pushing 20,000 people, and a lot of that growth is thanks to Scott.
Scott has always been there to serve on metro boards and commissions for the betterment of the entire metropolitan region.
He really sees the value of our communities coming together to be larger than themselves.
We hear some candidates speaking what we want to hear, but he has actually executed on that. He has been such a leader for our interests throughout the entire metro. He's been a cheerleader for us.
He speaks with knowledge, and he brings people with him.
In every role in which I have seen him, he has just far surpassed anyone's expectations as far as what could have been achieved.
It is always easier to keep doing what you're doing than it is to evolve and change. I can't remember a time there was ever a phone call that wasn't returned, and it didn't start with what's the problem or what are we solving. It's how's your family, how are your kids, how are you doing?
He understands that not everybody agrees or not everybody has the same point of view, and so what he tries to do is understand where people are coming from and then try to address it and find common ground.
I hope that he's a part of future projects that continue to push our community to where we can be, to the things we can achieve. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your friendship.
I think whatever Scott decides to do, I know he's going to be engaged and he's going to help find solutions for the issues that we have statewide.
I can't wait to celebrate his next big adventure.
I want to thank him for his great service, for his friendship, for everything he's done for the city of Clive.